I started stream, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Go ahead and start. I'm just closing my door.
Okay, I just got to tweet first. Or did you already tweet?
I did not tweet. I never tweet. You always tweet.
I was telling XGM, I don't know how I feel about the Jets like hard blowing it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like 5 firsts in the next 2 drafts sounds cool until you realize they traded a top 7 defensive tackle and a top 10
Yeah.
corner. Like it's just so hard to replace those guys,
Dude.
especially for a team that historically doesn't draft well.
Oh, Sanchez. Oh my god. I just
Oh my gosh. There's my paste. There's my paste.
I don't know for like what the number is, but the Jets took a massive cap hit trading Sauce.
Yeah, I would assume so.
not very surprising.
Because, I mean, they literally paid him this offseason. They gave him a 4-year, $120 million
I was saying, did
extension.
they pay him this offseason?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We owe our corners a lot of money.
No, you don't, because the Jets ate most of that contract by trading him.
They did. I swear, next year we
All
pay
of
them
this,
like 20. All of this year, I
any money that's like that was a part of the signing bonus, they have to pay.
Oh, okay. We just we just have the 25 mil a year or whatever after the end of this year or something like that. I think.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, so of the 120 million, 40 of it was guaranteed at signing, so they have to pay 40.
Okay, heard. All right, we're ready to rip, gentlemen.
Indeed.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Locker Room Pod, episode 13. Just real quick before the show starts, everybody in here, just send your wishes, send prayers, whatever you guys kind of do to our boy Danny. Had a little bit of a hard time this last week.
Medical emergency.
He had a medical emergency. So just thoughts and prayers go out to him. Danny, we miss you, kid. Get better soon. But with that being said, I still got my boy Rick, still got my boy X here. We got the World Series recap. We got actually a pretty good trade deadline for the NFL.
Pretty boring.
At
Pretty
the end
shit.
of everything. Yeah, and then we got some picks that we're gonna do for this upcoming week. But gentlemen, how we doing?
You want to go first, X, or you want me to?
You got it, man.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good. Eagles had a bye this week, so Howie Roseman took full advantage of that and got a little head start, I guess, on the trade deadline. So we'll get into kind of who he picked up, but overall, I love the moves. Few of them were very low risk, high reward type moves, so we'll see how they pan out. Other than that, I mean, yeah, just ready to get into some of these moves that happened today because wow.
Yeah. I'm doing all right, I guess. Patriots won. I think that's like 5 in a row, 6 in a row for them. Pretty nice, you know. You would think with the QB with who's in MVP conversations and who just sold actually 2 of their players that they would actually make a trade, but we won't say anything yet. I'll talk about it more. Elliot Wolf, you're my 13th reasons why, just so you know.
My bad, Elliot Wolf.
Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Banger World Series.
Banger World Series.
Maybe not for Danny.
I mean, it was tough for me to like choose who to go for, right? Like you got we're Red Sox fans, like you don't want really to watch your division rival, one of your division rivals win it. Then again, you don't want to see the Dodgers go back to back because they're paying everybody $3 trillion billion.
And
Like,
again, they have Mookie Betts on their team, so you want to see Mookie
yeah, then they have Mookie
win.
Betts and Freddie
Like,
Freeman, and just wow, Yamamoto, holy, that guy pitched his nutsack off.
worth every penny.
Worth absolutely every penny.
He's
He
one of the
threw, I
yeah.
think, what 97 to like 102 pitches in Game 6, and comes out and
He
shuts it
threw
down,
he threw 96 in Game 6 and came in
and then
and
comes out
won
and
the
throws
game
34.
to win the World Series.
I mean,
I can't
just
believe people were clowning that contract last year. I couldn't believe it. Like,
Yeah.
even though like he would have shaky starts, like you could see that he had it. Like
he has this.
that guy's different.
Was the game he started in the World Series last year even bad? He gave up what, a solo shot to
Nah,
Soto? And that was it?
so last year, like the first half of the year is really when he got like
Mm-hmm.
super trolled and stuff, just because he had a pretty bad first half in the regular season.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, well, no
And
way.
then he was better in the second half, but wasn't like elite.
He just it
And
didn't matter. It
then
didn't matter. He just wanted to
yeah,
try
like
when it mattered. He just wanted to start trying when it mattered.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that guy's insane.
This
That
guy
guy,
might
he was bored during the regular season. He's like, okay, fine.
I'm intrigued
Sure, I'll
how
throw 300 pitches in a week and a half, but yeah, sure, my arm's okay.
very intrigued to see how the Dodgers will spend their off season. They have some key players going on free agency, so I'm intrigued to how they will spend it. Probably will just pay all of them $1 trillion each. But anyway,
No, they're gonna pay them all like 800K to play baseball for now, and then when they're 60, they're getting $40 million.
yeah.
But it is what it is. Shout out Blue Jays though. I mean, they put up a great fight. I
I didn't
know.
expect them to go this far.
Yeah, I know you two
Neither
said
did
it
I.
was gonna be like a 4-1, a 4-0.
Yeah.
I said Game 7 all along. By the way, I did say Game 7. I was being an optimistic guy. But
Because the
wow, I
last
mean,
5 World Series were boring. That's why you went to Game 7.
yeah, exactly.
This is the best World Series in the last 5 years. I do not care.
Not even close.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think
one of the best.
there's nothing that comes close. Maybe like Game 1 of 2023. That's it.
Yeah,
But there was what 3 or 2 Game 1s in this one series. So
yeah.
Yamam-
Yeah, I mean,
on top of that, Yamamoto also pitched a complete game this series, which is also insane.
yeah. He's the first one to go back-to-back complete games and back-to-back starts in the postseason, right?
Yeah, because he pitched a complete game.
Yeah.
No, he did not pitch
I
a
don't,
complete game against the Phillies.
I don't think the overall series compares, but um Phillies Astros, like you had the Valdez no hitter.
Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
and then you had, I believe it was game 1 or game 3, where the Phillies hit all the home runs and the Astros pitcher was kind of tipping a bit. Um but then after the no hitter, the series kind of got out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the only one that's like close to this series because what 23 was a 4-1. Last year was 4-1.
Yeah.
2021 was 4-1. And 2020 was just COVID, so it wasn't really that great.
Yeah.
It was also the
And
Dodgers again.
only 97 days, 5 hours, 23 minutes, and 20 seconds until spring training, gentlemen. We can do this.
Breslow, you
We
have
can do this.
97
Breslow,
days.
wake up.
Breslow, wake up.
I get it. It's not been open for very long, but get your shit
Give
together,
me
pal.
Boba Fett.
Yes, please. Please. Boba
I
Shit,
I don't
Hunter Green.
I don't know what to expect from Dave this offseason.
We can probably say this all for next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Bryce Lowe, I know you're listening. Lock in, twin.
Lock in.
But yeah, that's a wrap on the MLB season.
Yamamoto was almost as good as Madison Bumgarner.
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at the YouTube chat. That was Danny.
Love you,
That was
Danny.
definitely Danny.
Yeah. That's a Danny message if I've seen it.
I did see Max Muncy talking shit to Madsen Bumgarner as he rounded the bases earlier today, though. He's like, go get my ball out of the pond right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video today.
Danny was just throwing a fit when he saw that. He's like, "Don't talk to Madison Bumgarner like that."
Go
Sorry,
get
Danny.
it.
I love
Go
you.
fetch. Go fetch.
Go fetch, bitch.
Now looking at YouTube chat as a pod host. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. All right, shall we get into like the main stuff for today?
But yeah, there's the wrap on the MLB season. Now moving on to NFL.
I'm
Talk
starting
about
with
trades first, or we
I'm
want to talk about our teams first?
talk about trades first. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm starting with the Roger McCreary. I think that's like when it started to shoot a little bit. October 27th, Roger McCreary to the Rams, and every trade after that. Is
Oh,
that
I
cool?
gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go
Yeah.
click on that link. No, I'm on my way. Don't worry. All right. Got it. All right. So first, as he said, we got Roger McCreary and a 6th-round pick. Tennessee acquires a 5th-round pick. Rams just shoring up their defensive back situation.
It's a great move.
It's a great move. There's little to no really cap hit, like $2 million for an age 25 corner.
Probably
I think you'll take that all
best
day.
available, one of the best available cornerbacks in like on the trade deadline.
Yeah, for that price, absolutely.
I think it's a good move. That defense is really good already, and then adding him definitely will be a contender in the NFC.
Oh, absolutely.
Stafford having an MVP year.
Her always, that guy just doesn't go away.
Mr. Consistent.
It's Mr. Consistent for real. But Rick, any thoughts on this one before we move on?
Yeah, I mean, I like the trade. I think the price is lower than I thought it was gonna be to get him, but yeah, I mean, I don't have too much to say on this one.
All right, so moving on. Pittsburgh acquires Kyle Duggar and a 2026 7th-round pick. New England, in return, acquires a 2026 6th-round
Might as
pick.
well just do both of them. Let's say both of them.
Okay, and then San Fran acquires Keon White in a 7th round. New England gets yet another 6. So the Patriots get rid of Duggar and White in 2 7ths for 2 6ths. X, thoughts on this?
This is before all the madness broke out for the trade deadline. I'm like, okay, wait, we're selling so that we can buy, and we can
That's what I was
build the
thinking
team
too,
better.
if I'm being completely
We're
honest.
getting rid of Kyle Duggar, who is very good this year, who was having a very good season. I was like, okay, like I like it's fine. We're gonna buy Keon White. That guy can kick rocks. I don't care about Keon White, but Kyle Duggar, I was like, okay, if we're selling one of our best players on defense, surely we're gonna get pass rush or something. We didn't. This is the only move. And then we signed Jerry Rice's sperm. Those are the only moves we made. We signed Brendan Rice to our practice squad. So we'll see how it works out. If the season just ends up going downhill after the trade deadline, Elliot Wolf, count your days.
Elliot Wolf. Yeah, your GMs are not really being very kind to you. Mine was finally kind to me. We'll get that to late.
I got Breslow on one. I got Breslow on one side. I got Elliot Wolf on the other. Like,
yeah.
Instead of an angel and a devil, it's a devil and a devil on my shoulders. Like,
yeah, no. It's the which one is worse. Yeah, I don't got much to say about it. Just the kind of
it's very unfortunate.
Super low round picks for guys that you guys.
That this is the only Niners trade that we saw.
Me too.
All I have.
Yeah. Well, their quarterback's out for 5 years, so.
Yeah.
So is their wide receiver one.
Yeah, I mean, this Varsity Blues them, bro. Let's give them a shot. Varsity Blues.
Just give them the shot. But
you can read all three, Jim.
Yeah. So next we got the Eagles. They made 3 trades. They got Jalen Phillips from the Dolphins for a 3rd-round pick. They got Jair Alexander and a 7th for a 6th-round pick. And then they got Michael Carter the second, a 7th-round pick for John Mechie and a 6th-round pick. So, and overall, They get rid of Mechie, a third, and 2 6, and they get somebody I really wanted: Jalen Phillips, Jair Alexander, Michael Carter, and 2 7s. Rick, I mean, I would be pretty ecstatic with what Howie did here. I know you weren't super pleased that he, didn't do anything else today, but I mean, you have to be kind of excited that you got probably the best outside linebacker slash DN type guy on the market outside of Trey Hendrickson.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so I mean, most of my upset that Howie didn't do anything else was kind of trolling. My only I guess you could say concern about the moves that he made is both corner pickups are high risk or low risk, high reward type moves with Jair, who's really struggled in Baltimore. And then Michael Carter, who really struggled with the Jets the last probably 2 years. Michael Carter was really good. Was one of the better slot corners in football for a while. Probably his first 3 years, I want to say.
he was really good. Yeah,
Um,
I would know.
which ended up getting him that contract. But after kind of 24, after Saul left, he just hasn't been as good. The defense as a whole hasn't been as good, but if Vic kind of sees something in Jair and Michael Carter and thinks that he can fix kind of what's been going on and it works, it's awesome. I think it's a home run. And if it doesn't, it's 2 6 round picks, and we ended up getting 2 extra 7th round picks next year. So
It's
it's
not
not
the
the
end
end
of
of
the
the world.
world.
As for Jalen Phillips, I mean, I couldn't be happier about the move. His sack numbers are low, but his pressure rate is absurd. I think it's top 10 in the league. I think he has an 18% pressure rate, which is pretty good. So I'm excited for that. We really needed an edge, someone to just get pressure, get to the quarterback, and uh, take a little bit off of uh, Brandon Graham and Jalen Carter on the inside too. Um, because Jalen Carter's been having a good year, but we haven't been able to see it really because there's been no pressure on the outside. So when he forces a quarterback out of the pocket, it just doesn't matter. So hopefully that changes. But overall, I mean, I love the moves.
Yeah, I mean, you get Phillips, who's uh don't don't quote me. I think he's like 26, might be 27. Like you could, and you
He's
guys have him
26.
for, yeah. And I'm assuming he probably still has a few years left. No, this is his last year
No,
on
this
that
is his,
contract.
yeah, it's his last year on the contract. He's on a
Yeah.
5th year option. You could bring him back, but if he doesn't, uh, what I've been seeing is likely we would get a 2027 4th round pick back in compensatory.
Okay.
So, I
It's
mean,
not
if
bad.
he leaves, we get
W-
1 round later the year after.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's
It's
not that
not
big
the
of a
end of the
deal.
world. Yeah. Yeah, I
I
think Howie kind of nailed it here.
I like it. If you're a team looking for a pass rusher and you can't pay for Trey Henderson, I think Jalen Phillips is the best next option. Um,
I want to know what the asking price was. I was seeing it was a couple first for Henderson, but
I'm surprised he didn't get dealed. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
surprised he didn't get moved.
I think it was a first.
But
That
yeah,
makes me
And
a little upset that we didn't do that instead of what we did, but I can't
in my opinion,
complain.
I think Phillips is up there for like top guys who are gonna get traded or top guys who
Hmm.
my team would want. Like New England was looking for a pass rusher. He was on my list. Henderson was on my list. He's on everyone's list though. But yeah, I like it. Um, if Jair Alexander can somehow get to how he was in Green Bay,
Before his
then
injury, oh my
before his
gosh.
injury, that
we don't
defense,
even
yeah,
we don't
You just
even
need
need
like a
you just
quarter
you
of
just don't
that.
yeah,
need a
we don't
Dory
need
Jackson.
we
You
need
just
him to
don't.
be we need him to be better than Gilly
You
and Adoree
yeah,
Jackson.
yeah,
Look, I don't
just
need all pro Green Bay Jair
yeah.
Alexander. I need better than Adoree Jackson and Keely Ringo.
Um,
The bar
moving
is
on.
not high here in Philly.
I'm not really moved by this Jermont Jones trade. I don't know if you guys are.
No, no. I mean, I get why Baltimore did it. They needed linebacker depth with everybody just being hurt and
Yeah.
everything, but Yeah, not much to talk about that one. Or
I
I
I
am
actually
surprised.
actually kind of liked it. Just as like I feel like he was in that same group of guys that were gonna get traded as the Jets guys, Bradley Chubb, kind of that secondary group. Um, and he also has flexibility from being an edge to also playing like a 3-4 defensive end. Like he can go inside, so he actually kind of fills like multiple needs that they have. Um, I don't know if he's gonna change the outlook of their season, but I don't know. I like they didn't give up too much for him.
No, I mean they gave up a fifth that can turn into a fourth, but
Yeah.
Logan Wilson gets dealt from Cincinnati.
I rec-
Goes over to the Cowboys. I am surprised it was only for a seventh. I figured, you might get a, fourth, maybe a fifth for him. But
he's been on the downside lately, I'm pretty sure. He hasn't been really that
He got
great.
benched. He got
oh,
benched,
he
and
oh
I think his last good year was the year they made the Super Bowl. I'm not even, like,
yeah, no, he
joking.
was insane that year. And he
Um,
got called for that phantom hold. That was BS.
I
ruined
mean,
his
from
career.
what I've read, apparently Logan Wilson is a better scheme fit in Dallas than he was the last couple years in Cincinnati. So, I mean,
Right.
it's low risk, decently high reward with this trade. I mean, he was never a great player, but he was always like a solid linebacker when they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
And if Dallas can get that for a seventh round pick, I mean,
it's worth it. I mean, I
Yeah.
think their
yeah,
season is fucking done for, but
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, they basically
absolutely.
have to win out.
they have to win out. They
I
lost to
think
Jacoby
they're
Brissett
two.
last night.
Yeah, I think they're
Yeah.
two
They
and a
didn't just
half
lose, they got
games behind
smoked.
us. Yeah, I think they're 2.5 games behind us. So, barring a collapse, which I pray doesn't happen, they likely need to win or get a wild card spot.
Possible. Some of these teams just tend to collapse in the NFC, so.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to. I
Uh,
don't think you have to worry about the Commanders anymore. So
no.
No, I'm not worried about
Why
them.
is Jaden Daniels still in the game, bro?
that division might just be free, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, they're 3-5-1. We're 6-2. They're going into their bye, so I mean, look, there is a world where the Eagles lose their next two games. It's at Green Bay and then home against the Lions. So,
Yep.
like, the Eagles still have to play Washington twice, Dallas again, in Dallas, Buffalo. Like, it, it it's not an easy schedule the rest of the way. So, I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah,
Um, but and you have the Chargers in LA in prime time, so like that'll be a big game.
that should be a good game, honestly. Hopefully, it's
Yeah,
not
I
Monday Night
mean,
Football. Hopefully, it's Thursday Night Football.
yeah, there's three games on this schedule that you're like, okay, the Eagles should take care of business here. Like no questions asked. And it's the Raiders, two Commanders games, and then I guess you could say the Bears. But even the
Yeah.
Bears have been better this year.
Bears.
The Bears.
All right. Next,
Kobe.
Jacoby Myers gets dealt to Jacksonville for a fourth round and a sixth round pick. As a Colts fan, I'm not super excited to see Jacoby Myers in our division. Obviously, he's not like a superstar type of guy, but he's definitely a guy you do not want to lose track of. And that just gives Trevor Lawrence another weapon
Unless it's on a
outside of
lateral play.
BTJ. Yeah. Outside of BTJ, now you got to worry about Jacoby Myers, Travis
Outside of a
Hunter. Like,
lateral play, I just heard that.
that's crazy.
Oh, that's good. And then he signed with them in that
And then he
offseason
signed
too.
with them, like, bro, someone
Yeah.
investigate Jacoby Myers right now.
Uh, that's
um,
funny.
I like it.
That's funny.
Travis Hunter being hurt, I bring in a little bit more depth. That BTJ, it is a bet that I can't name a single other receiver other than Travis Hunter and BTJ.
Diami Brown, Parker
Yeah,
Washington.
Miami Brown, 1 year wonder last year with the Commanders. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I think this is a good move just for not that their quarterback can get him the ball, but I like the move for now.
I love it. Because it also
Might unlock BTJ a little bit more.
Yeah, so hopefully like BTJ gets going a bit, but also when Hunter inevitably comes back, like obviously he's out for a bit. I don't think it's for season.
No, it's
No,
Um,
it's just
I think I
4
think it's
weeks.
just 4 weeks.
yeah, so I mean he's Myers is going to be able to hold you off, so the offense shouldn't take too big of a hit while he's out. But then also when Hunter comes back, um, you're going to be able to play him more on defense. Like you won't
Yeah.
have to feel like your offense is in such a terrible spot if you don't play Hunter on offense as well. You can kind of let him be that CB1, CB2 type player for you, where I think he's better at. I think he's a better corner than he is a wide receiver. Not that he's a bad wide receiver. His ball skills are unbelievable. Um, and then for the Raiders, I'm surprised this is the best they could get for Jacoby Myers, and I'm also surprised that
I thought you could stretch a
more.
third. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm also surprised more teams weren't willing to give up this price. Like, for example, the Steelers. I think Jacoby Myers is the
Yeah.
exact wide receiver that they need.
Steelers.
Some team up in Boston, I think could have used him, but
Absolutely
I
not.
don't want to.
This guy cannot
I don't
touch my
want
team
to.
ever again. This guy is never touching my team ever again.
I
That's
hear you.
that's like I don't even. Uh, that's like us re-signing Duran just to not trade him. I don't want this. I don't want to see that guy on my team ever again. Great wide receiver. I respect him. I just don't want him back on my team.
Like, for example, right? And I understand that they're both free agents this year, but I think it's kind of insane that the Saints got more for Rashid Shaheed than the Raiders got for Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, no,
and that's
absolutely.
not to hate on Rashid Shaheed. I've
Jacoby
never
Myers
been
is
the
the better
highest on him.
receiver.
I think he's just kind of like a one-trick pony, just a great deep threat, one of the better deep threats in the league.
Yeah.
But Jacoby Myers is a legit wide receiver, like route runner, good hands, like a
Yeah.
really solid wide receiver too for a contender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm surprised. Like I don't know how the talks were, obviously, but I think like the Seahawks, if they would have got him, JSN and Jacoby Myers would have been insane.
And- yeah.
I like the Rashid Shaheed fit more than
Yeah,
Jacoby
yeah,
Myers
Yeah.
there
I do too.
because they needed a field stretcher.
Yeah.
But we can get into that one later. There is one trade in the middle, JMO, if you don't mind reading that out real
Yeah.
quick.
That's your boy.
The Indianapolis Colts acquire Sauce Gardner for 2 first
That
round
says I'm on
picks.
Gardner.
Sauce Gardner.
Ahmad Sauce Gardner.
Gardner for 2 first round picks in
Insert edit
Mr.
here.
Mitchell. And Mr. Mitchell. Mitchell, wish him nothing but the best. I think he just needed he just needed a reset.
You
Too
need a
many,
scene
he
change.
threw the pick six last year against Denver, the fumble and the hold against LA, the drop balls last year, the giving up on routes. Like he has all the talent in the world to be a really, really good wide receiver too. But I couldn't be more stoked to get Sauce Gardner. I would have loved to get an edge rusher as well, but Chris Ballard finally, is like, screw these picks because hopefully they're going to be in the high 20s. And we went out and got probably I'd say a top 8 corner in the league.
I agree.
Yeah, 8 to 10.
Yeah.
But also I would say has the potential, and we've seen him play at that best corner in football
Mm-hmm.
like level. It's just whether like a change of scenery and kind of helps him get back to that.
I
Um,
sure hope so.
I I was telling you, Jamo, before we started the show, but if you can get him back to that like elite, not even like just best corner in football, but like a consensus top 5 corner, I actually love the trade for you guys, especially because he's on a 4-year deal. But if you kind of get the player that the Jets have had for the past year or two, um, I don't love it. I think it's a
Yeah, no,
bit
definitely an
expensive.
overpay. Yeah.
But
I th-
like I said,
I
we've
th-
seen him play better than he has in the last 2 years, and I think a change of scenery might help.
Yeah. And I think I'm okay with the 2 first-round picks because, like, in my opinion, we're kinda set everywhere to, like, because we got Tyler Warren now. Our offensive line has been phenomenal. We have Michael Pittman, we have Josh Downs. This trading Mitchell gives me hope that we're gonna re-sign Pierce. We have a top 2 running back in the league. We got a pretty good quarterback, and,
I will
like,
say, I don't want to interrupt, but I do think this trade it makes Daniel Jones's price go up. When you guys start talking about an extension, just because his leverage is going to be, you have to pay me because you just traded your next 2 first round picks. So what are you going to do?
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't take someone else.
Yeah,
What are you going to go sign Mac Jones? Like,
Please no. Please no.
I would
you're
love that.
you're in a spot where Mac Jones almost has all the, or not Mac Jones, Daniel Jones has almost
Yeah.
all the leverage now.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's gonna get like a 4-year, like 250 now because of this instead of like
Yeah,
a
it's
200.
I don't think he gets 250 because that's over 60 a year.
Oh
But
yeah.
I think he could get a 4-year deal in the 220 range. I mean, I think it's like 55 a year. Um, so like goes up a little bit, not like insane, but um, you're definitely in a spot where you have to pay him now.
Yeah, no, exactly. And like you said, we
I
have him for 4 years. Like, I'm totally okay with him being the CB1 of this team. Takes pressure off Moore, takes pressure off Ward, takes pressure off oh my god, why can't I think of his
Cross.
name? Yeah, it takes
Yeah,
pressure
Nick
off
Cross.
It takes pressure off the rest of that secondary. So we're not having to rely on freaking Waylon Edwards or whatever the hell the guy's name is.
Dory
Um,
Yeah,
Jackson. No, I'm joking.
yeah.
I'm
two
joking.
two more things about kind of, I guess, these two teams, and then we can kind of go on to the next trade. One, Adonai Mitchell. I actually like that he was included in this. He felt uh not doghoused, but trapped behind the wide receiver core you guys have. Alec Pierce kind of took a step and kind of won that wide receiver 3 battle. So fresh start. Obviously the quarterback situation is a lot worse, but um, almost like a second chance at his career. Former second round pick. I'm curious to see kind of what he does in New York. Um, and
I'm
then
curious
as
about
for the
John Mechie
Colts,
also.
yeah, no, John Mechie as well.
I kind of like what they just did. Not the whole getting rid of their 2 best players on their team, but I
Yeah,
like the 2 wide receivers they got.
I agree. I think they pair well with Garrett Wilson, and the rest of their wide receiver core was pretty old. Um, and then lastly about the Colts, since this will be the last time we talk about them today. Um, I can't believe you guys didn't trade for an edge rusher with the
I
guys that were
know.
available. And I think that, and we can revisit this come playoff time, but I think that's going to be something that ultimately comes back to haunt you guys. Like, having a great secondary is great, but
You can't cover for 10 seconds every
sometimes,
play, bro.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, sometimes the best way to improve a pass defense is to just get defensive line. Like,
Yeah.
the there's countless defenses that have an okay secondary, above average, which yours was before this. But their D line is so good, gets so much pressure that it just makes the corners play better because they don't have to cover for 4 or 5 seconds.
Like the
They got to cover for
Bills.
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Like,
Bills. Like
you could yeah.
their
You could literally have
secondary
Cooper
isn't
DeJean.
amazing.
I
You could have
can't
Cooper DeJean, Sauce Gardner, Gonzo all on the same defense, but if you're not getting a pass rush, eventually people are going to get open.
we're saying
Like,
DeJean
Yeah.
over Quignon?
well, I was just saying, like,
I'm messing, I'm
more of
messing, I'm
like
messing, I'm
a
messing, I'm messing, I'm messing. No, but I don't think I can name a single person that Bills second. Jordan Poyer, is Jordan Poyer a secondary player?
Yeah, he's terrible.
He
He's their
was. I don't think he's
safety.
there anymore. I don't think he's there
You
anymore.
see
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
s
no, he's not there
like,
anymore.
I'm just proving Rick's point. I think the Bills are a
Yeah.
really good example of that.
Like the Eagles when they won their first Super Bowl in 17.
Alright,
I mean, they were
okay.
starting Ronald Darby, Patrick Robinson, like Avonte Maddox. Like their corners weren't great. Their D line was just insane, and I Brady showed why the corners were so bad. He had one of the best, arguably the best Super Bowl performance ever, and leading up to that, it just didn't matter because the D line was so good that they just get pressure.
Yeah.
My
What is
bad, X.
next on the list?
Shaheed.
Next,
I think this is the most
Shaheed
I
goes
think
to the Seahawks
I think this
for a fourth and a
trade's
fifth.
the most underrated trade that happened today.
Oh, it's a great trade for the Seahawks.
I don't think enough people are really, like, talking about the value the Seahawks got and the value the Saints got in return. I think both
Yeah,
teams
I
won
mean,
here. I think both teams won here.
if you
You
would
have
have told
a
me you could get Shaheed for a fourth and a fifth, I'd have been like, oh wow. I was thinking maybe one or the other, not both. Like
yeah.
you get Shaheed for a fourth or Shaheed for a fifth, not for both.
Yeah, I think both teams won the trade with Cooper Cup being hurt and being terrible this year. All eyes are on JSN, but having a little bit of another threat on the other side of the ball. Not saying he's the best threat, but having another threat on the other side of the ball in Shaheed, I think is
Now you
gonna
just can't bracket
yeah.
one side of the field because now you got to worry about like the speed of Shaheed, so you can't just bracket JSN the whole game and just
Also, like
take
what's his
him
name?
completely out of it.
Corey Horton, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's having a really good season also. So
Yes, he is.
even without Cup having a season, I like it. I like this move.
Anything else before we move on to the Chicago Bears?
Nah, I kind of already gave my thoughts on
Yeah.
this one
So
when
the
I was
Bears
talking
I don't
about
get
even know who this guy is.
Myers.
My
neither
bad.
do I. Joe
Joe,
Tyron
yeah,
and a
I'll
seventh
kind of
rounder
give you
for a
guys an
sixth
update.
rounder. Third.
So Joe Tryon, his full name's Joe Tryon Shoyinka. He was a former first round pick by the Bucks when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh, I know who this guy is now. Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, so you Jamie, you probably remember him more on the Bucks than the Browns. He signed there this offseason. He's got 15 sacks in his career through the first 4 years. Doesn't have any this year. Seems like an outcast with Cleveland. So I'm curious to see that this is one that I'm like one of my like I guess you could say favorite trades that happened just because they gave up nothing and the upside is you get a rotational pass rusher. This isn't a guy that is like a Jalen Phillips that's going to be out on the field to every play, but he could be the guy that gives Montez Sweat a break for a couple plays, and you still get good pressure on the quarterback. So I like this trade a lot.
I can't go back to that page, so we're good though. Yeah, I guess Rick's the only one I really knew about it, but I know who the
Yeah,
guy
no.
is because I remember paying attention to the Bucks team. Quinn Williams,
Yeah, Quinn Williams.
big trade. If only they had
Big
a
trade going to that. While
generational
the Jets were in seller
seller.
mode. We knew they were going to sell. I didn't
They
think Quinn Williams and Sauce were going to go.
Dude, they sold everyone except for the guy that wanted to leave.
Yeah.
So
How are
sad.
you not offering just a third round pick? Why are you set on a
Yeah,
fourth? Why are we?
are we
Yeah,
talking about
we'll
this
get to
now?
that. No, we'll
I was
get
gonna
to that.
say,
We'll get
yeah.
to that.
I
We'll
mean,
get to that. But I'm in awe
I have a
for
lot to
somebody
say
like
about
that.
that.
But yeah, Dallas gets Quentin Williams, one of the premier defensive tackles kind of in football, for a first round pick, a second round pick in Mozzie Smith. Dallas got another defensive tackle earlier on this year with trade for Micah Parsons.
Kenny Clark.
So really
Kenny Clark?
beefing up, Kenny Clark beefing up that D line yet again. And again, New York, they're just stacking up picks, but we kind of talked about this a little bit before pre-show. Is it really going to matter? Because these guys don't know how to draft. Outside of Sauce Gardner, drafting Sauce, Wilson, and Williams, like who else have they really drafted? Like they need a quarterback. but they're like the Browns when it comes to drafting quarterbacks. They're just horrendous at it.
Yeah.
I think they're just bad at developing them. I mean, they drafted Sam Darnold. That guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
They had Mark
I
Sanchez.
I I liked Zach Wilson a lot coming out.
I mean,
I
there's a
thought
reason
he
why he
was
went third
really good at
overall
BYU.
or second overall.
I
Second.
think it's developing issue, and I also think it's a cultural issue. From like the top down, like owner starting at the owner. And I think you could throw the Browns in the same conversation where it's just like it's such a bad culture for like rookies to go into that um it makes it difficult for them to thrive. Um so overall, I mean something to mention with the first round pick is the Jets get the highest of Dallas's two picks in 2027 between them and Green Bay. So I think that is kind of something interesting to keep your eye on. And then I wanted to do a little game. Um, and let's predict the Cowboys' rest of season record. You guys
Let's
down for that?
go. Yeah.
They're not
Let me
winning
go.
another game.
Since they're going all in to make the playoffs, their buys this week, and then they go to Vegas against the Raiders.
That's a win.
They host Philly.
Absolutely
They
not.
lose. Absolutely not.
They host Kansas City.
Nope.
Upset. They win that game.
That I believe that is the Thanksgiving game.
Oh, it is.
Dallas
Yeah.
is very good on Thanksgiving. Give me
They
Dallas.
are good on Thanksgiving.
Give me Dallas. I'm not joking. Give me Dallas.
All
Okay,
right, so they're
that's
2 and 1.
wins. They go to Detroit primetime.
Nope.
L.
Nope.
Prime time. Nope.
They host Minnesota primetime.
If
If
JJ,
JJ McCarthy plays
Yeah.
how he did last week, it's not going to be close.
that's another loss. I don't care.
Yeah.
They host the Chargers.
Prime time.
No,
No.
1:00.
1:00. Give me the Chargers.
Yeah.
They go to Washington and then go to the Giants.
Those are
Win,
two
win,
wins.
win,
Yeah.
wins.
So what? 4 wins the rest of the year. We're looking
That's
at
not even wild card.
7-5-1, or 7
yeah,
7-7-1.
Maybe
8
a
and 1.
sneak. Maybe they sneak,
7-8-1, or 7-9-1.
Yeah, 7-9-1.
and 7-10-1. They're not beating the Chiefs.
Yeah, I
Just said
mean,
so 6-10-1.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like it's just so
Jesus.
it's so tough because I think
They'd be in a really good spot
I
if they
don't know.
kept Michael Parsons.
They gave up. Yeah,
they
I mean,
would be in such a good spot.
I
like
was
a-
surprised this team didn't go out and get like a Bradley Chubb. They were heavily rumored for him.
Yeah.
When we got Jalen Phillips, I was actually convinced that they were going to get Bradley Chubb, and then people were going to compare kind of Chubb and Phillips and like just talk about who got the better edge rusher from the Dolphins. I didn't see them trading for another defensive tackle. I think overall, I think it's good for team building that they're kind of focusing on getting defensive line players and depth across the defensive line. Um, it I think it's kind of funny that Mozzie Smith ended up getting traded because when he got drafted, the Cowboys fans were saying that this guy was going to be better than Jalen Carter. Um, so I thought that was pretty funny, but yeah, I mean, it's confusing from Dallas to go all in, but also not address your biggest need at edge. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see how they end the season and what they do this offseason because it seems like the project might not be to make the playoffs this year, but to be back to what they were next year.
Like 2016.
Yeah.
All right, does
Yeah.
that wrap it up for the Quentin Williams
Yeah.
or Cowboys
Winning.
talk?
Winning. Stop.
It's Quinnen, not Quentin.
Quentin, my bad. The Chargers acquire Trevor Penning for a 6th-round pick
I mean, it's just depth.
for the Saints. Yeah, I mean, it's
Mackay
depth and their
Becton.
O-line is hurt. I like
this
it for the
trade a lot.
Chargers.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
this.
I always
Becton
like
and
Trevor
Alt.
Penning.
Becton and Alt
He
going
was
down.
really bad at tackle.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was bad tackle, but he's also probably better than what the Chargers have already. So getting Penning, you get a guy that can kind of fill in at guard and tackle wherever you kind of need him for a 6th-round pick. I mean, I don't hate that. Um,
Again,
and
a
then
low
I'm
risk,
gonna be honest,
medium
this last
reward.
trade, I've never even heard of this
Last
cornerback.
trade, yeah, I've never heard of Jaceer Taylor.
Yeah, we can skip that
Yeah,
guy.
we can
I
just
mean,
skip that.
And that's it.
shout out to Jaceer Taylor, but
Yeah.
There
I
should
mean,
be another trade on here,
Congrats.
but
Congrats on that. Congrats on the sacks.
the Jets, after all they did today, decided that, and really the Chiefs too, decided that Brees Hall was not worth a 3rd-round pick. We said it last show. I think X, you brought it up. If the Chiefs got Brees Hall, things get really scary because all of a sudden they can run the football, which they haven't been
Isn't
able to
Pacheco
do
hurt
at all
also?
this year. Yeah.
yep, Pacheco's hurt. Kareem
Wow,
Hunt
seems like
So
is
my thing is, why are the
retirement home.
Chiefs so set? Why were they so set on no, like a 4th is all you're getting?
it's an ego
When,
thing.
I just,
I'm joking. I'm not.
but you're not wrong though. Like that has to be what it is because it's just like you get a guy like Brees Hall, and you're already favored to win the Super Bowl. Even though you're not even in the playoff picture right now, like they wouldn't make the
Yeah.
playoffs if
The
the
Jags
season
are
ended
above them.
today.
Yeah.
You give them the extra round to get a running back that you need very desperately.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure what the problem there was, but that's just me.
Hey, man, we're okay with giving up a 3rd for Kadarius Toney, but we draw the line.
We draw the line at
Brees Hall,
Brees
yeah.
Hall
We
for
draw the
free.
line at Brees Hall
For free. Literally for free.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, no, yeah.
I was very adamant that I
Hell,
felt
I
like
would
Brees
take
Hall should
Brees
go to the
Hall for a
Chiefs.
3rd.
I was mentally preparing
I
myself to see the Chiefs go to another
like
Super Bowl because they were going to get Brees Hall.
I cannot believe that they
Didn't do
fumbled-
anything.
Not yet. Didn't do anything and fumbled the ability to get Brees.
They're
Like,
5-4
your
without a run
biggest
game.
need. Yeah, your biggest need is a running back. I mean, dude, their
And this
leading
guy
rushers,
wants
Isaiah
out.
Pacheco, with 329 yards on the season. It is
Rico
week 10.
Dowdle. Rico Dowdle has more rushing yards than this guy.
Dude,
He's
it is
averaging what,
week
35 yards
10.
or 35 yards a game.
It is
Ish.
week 10,
Yeah.
and their leading rusher has 300 yards.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I said Rico Dowdle has more rushing yards because Rico Dowdle has not been playing the
Yeah.
entire year.
Rico
Like,
Dowdle damn near had that many yards in one game.
I mean,
and their second leading
are they
rusher has
trolling? Are they tanking? Are they tanking for Archie? Are they done with Mahomes?
To put it in respect, Jonathan Taylor has
Like-
895.
He's the leading rusher, right?
I don't know if he's the leading. I think James Cook might have got him, but it's close.
between their two wide receiver or two running backs.
I can't say
have
anything. My running backs
roughly
suck.
620 yards.
Yeah.
So, but again, like that's
That's
under
terrible.
100 yards a game. Like that, yeah, that's so
Because
bad.
we've seen these Chiefs teams in the past, and their running backs literally win them the game. I mean, they have two of the best, like fantasy-wise, like they have two of the best, not like incorporating fantasy, but two of the best running back seasons, period, with Priest Holmes and
Yeah.
Jamal Charles. Even Larry Johnson wasn't that bad, but even in the past,
Rookie
people like
Kareem Hunt.
Ricky Kareem Hunt, Damian Williams really came up clutch for them the year they made the Super Bowl. I mean, and the year the Patriots beat them in the ABC Championship, but this team is really reliant on the run game. Even Pacheco's rookie year when they won, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
Pacheco's rookie year, they won. My bad, Rick.
And guess what?
They
Being
had
able
a
to run the
they had a really good
going
run
to
game
help
that year.
Patrick Mahomes way more.
Even Carson Steele was good, even though he fumbled every other game. Like,
Yeah.
I just like for me, the biggest issue with the Chiefs, especially early on, and I guess typically when they lose games, it's because they can't close games. And it's because they can't run the ball. So when it's fourth quarter and they need to pick up or they're in 4-minute offense, they're throwing like
panic.
bubble screens.
They're panicking.
Like they can't put teams away and just put a stranglehold on someone like they have been in the past. And I truly felt like getting Brees Hall was going to bring them back to like 2021, and like we're just like,
We're in hell all
fuck,
over again.
like they're back.
Yeah,
Like
we're in hell all over again.
you give them up, you give up a third to get Brees Hall, and then guess what? You have 6 months, maybe not 6 months, but like 3 months to extend him for 4 years.
Yeah.
Like now you're gonna
On a
have to
pretty
bid.
friendly deal too, probably.
Like you're gonna have to bid now against other teams. Like
Yeah,
because
when free
now
agency
he's
comes
gonna
up.
be a free agent. Maybe the Jets might franchise tag him.
I hope not.
So, for his sake, I hope not.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Because
he's a great
I
player,
don't,
dude.
I
That
don't,
guy
I
is a
don't want to
great
know
player.
what his meant. Dude, this is Saquon Barkley all over again. Except like Saquon was just like a better talent in New York
Yeah.
than Brees. But it's the same situation.
We had
where,
one
like,
season of Brees Hall,
a
by the way.
guy's just rotting.
We had one season of Brees Hall.
Yeah, and until 2022, that's all we had of Barkley since 2018.
Yep.
Like when the Giants started tagging him, we had 1 year of Barkley, and it's the same situation where you're like, dude, this guy is so good,
Stop giving New York
but
running backs.
we're yes,
Stop giving
I'm
New
all
York
for
running
that.
backs. Unless your name is
Um,
James Cook. They know how to handle that in Buffalo.
yeah, because they're actually in New York. These New Jersey cats, these Jersey cats can't handle running backs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like I feel bad for Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson because they deserve so much better. But I'm I'm actually curious to see what teams called and offered for Garrett Wilson after Sauce got traded. Because once you trade Sauce, like it's kind of clear that everyone's
Yeah.
available.
Bring me Garrett
Um,
Wilson.
even though I think the Jets made it clear that they weren't shopping Sauce, the Colts just kind of called them with that offer, and it was too good to say no. Which, in their defense, I would probably agree that not that it's an overpay, but it's like 2 first-round picks in today's market. That's pretty tough to come by.
Yeah.
Um, and if you hit on those picks, like that could really change the course of your franchise. But it's the Jets, so we know they won't hit on those picks.
Out.
So
You guys
yeah,
want
I
to
mean
do?
that's my Bruce Hall thoughts.
Yeah. Want to do some Week 10 preddies?
Yeah, week 10
Yeah,
Preddies.
sure.
All right. I'll go down the list. We're just gonna do every game.
Yeah,
We got time.
heard.
Okay.
All right. Thursday night football. Vegas versus Denver.
The spread is
Any-
9.5. I got Vegas covering, but Denver winning.
Me too.
I don't think Vegas covers.
It's in Denver, but
They Brock back.
mean,
They have Bowers back. We'll be all
They
right.
do have Brock Bowers
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they actually.
Give me the spread and then give me Denver winning.
Yeah.
And then Sunday morning we have a Berlin game. It's Atlanta versus Indianapolis. I will say, before today, I actually had I had Atlanta winning, but after today, I have Indy winning. The spread is
yeah.
6.5, by the
So
way.
yeah, it's the spread
Atlanta
is 6.5.
covers.
Atlanta definitely covers that.
So yeah, I think Atlanta covers, but I got the Colts. I don't think the Falcons are that great defending the run.
Wow,
So
like
yeah, I think
we had a
Taylor
running
just
back
goes
last
crazy.
week.
And Taylor should be fresh because Steichen only called 14 frickin' runs on Sunday.
Yeah,
The worst
so
game he's called all year, and it's not even close.
Atlanta on the season is averaging 124 against on the ground per game, and their last 3 games they've allowed 141.
Uh,
So I think Jonathan Taylor's just going to go berserk.
Eat.
I think he's gonna have a field day.
I think he's going to go insane. I think the Colts cover. I think the Colts win. I think the Colts just curb stomp the Falcons, and they're just unrecognizable.
All right.
Yeah,
New
go
York.
Colts.
This is our Colts. Sorry. We got New York versus Chicago. Sorry, the Giants versus Chicago.
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 Yeah, I got Chicago, and I got them covering 3.5.
Yeah, I think they cover.
Buffalo, Miami. I think we all have
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
And they
Yep.
cover.
I'm gonna go Miami covers.
Okay.
Okay.
9.5 is just a lot for a divisional game. My same kind of reasoning for Vegas Denver.
Praying to God. This is a good game. Baltimore, Minnesota.
I got Minnesota.
I got Baltimore.
I think I got Baltimore.
Lamar's back. I think.
We had a good game last week.
Yeah,
did.
I think
He did,
I
indeed.
think Baltimore is going to I think they're going to make the playoffs, and I think they're going to make the AFC North like close.
Put on notice, like, hey, we're back.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be like a hey, we're back like this week, but I think at the end of the year, I think
It's gonna be close.
I think Pittsburgh's going to win the division if they win the division by less than 2 games.
Yeah.
And right now they lead by like a ton.
Snoof Fest of the week definitely should be a 1:00 game. Yeah, Cleveland versus the Jets.
Cleveland, and they cover.
Yep, Cleveland, and they cover.
All right, and then here's my hot take. This game should be a 4:00 game. We got New England and Tampa Bay.
I got New England outright.
I got Tampa, and they cover. I believe Tampa's coming off a bye.
Yes,
if
they
I'm
are.
not mistaken.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
They are.
so coming off a bye, I got Tampa.
I gotta be biased here. Give me the Patriots. Should be a good game.
It should
Potential.
be. Yeah.
Should be.
This is my potential game of the week. New Orleans.
The Monday night game.
What's the Monday night game?
Philly, Green
Philly
Bay.
Yeah, Philly, Green Bay.
Forgot that those teams were a thing. New Orleans and Carolina.
Carolina by 2 touchdowns.
I got New Orleans.
Give me Carolina. Jacksonville, Houston. At Houston.
Give me Jacksonville.
Yep, Jacksonville.
Give me Jacksonville.
That game's gonna be an ugly watch, though. That game's gonna end
it's gonna be
9-6.
It's gonna be it.
Oh, that defense. I don't know. The Houston defense. This might be like a 6-3 type of game, by the way.
Dude, that over-under is 37.5.
It's a 70-yard field goal to win the game.
Blowing the under.
It's the same over-under as the Jets-Browns game.
This might be like one of those like 6-3 type of games, 9-3, all field goals. And the only reason
be 65 plus.
And the only reason why Houston lost because Kyrie Fairbairn missed 2 field goals to not send it to overtime. 4 more field goals would be kicked. All right. You got Arizona at Seattle.
Seattle by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think Seattle's gonna give them. Actually, I think Arizona's gonna cover. Seattle's looked really good, but I also want to give credit to Arizona. Their offense looked a lot better with Jacoby Brissett.
It did
last week.
I need a Kyler cam. I need to see if he's actually in the building on this day. Oh wait, it's next Sunday.
Yeah,
never mind.
That's
next Sunday. Next Sunday, we look for Kyler Murray next Sunday. By the way.
Well, a report came out today that he might be on another 4 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
he does this shit on purpose. He does this shit on purpose.
He does it on purpose every fucking year, dude.
So yeah, I mean, I could see a world where Seattle just kind of destroys them, but I'm gonna give Arizona their respect based off how they looked with Jacoby.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be like semi close, not close, but semi close.
Yeah.
You got Los Angeles at San Fran. Low-key banger. Low-key could be a banger. But
shout out my boy. Danny's not here, so I'll be a San Fran fan for once in my life. Let's go Niners.
Oh, I think LA beats the brakes off of San Fran.
Yeah, so do I.
I do too, but somebody has to help Danny
out. Matthew Stafford's having an MVP caliber year. I think he should be top 3 in MVP voting. Give me Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's my one for MVP. He's been unbelievable.
Another game where I think it's not going to be close. You got Detroit at Washington.
Detroit might win by 40.
Wait. Marshawn Lattimore's not playing. There's a chance.
Okay,
they got better. Yeah. No. They're going to lose by 20.
They're going to lose by 20. Yeah. Marshawn Lattimore's not playing. And then you got Pittsburgh at LA. Chargers.
Ain't Frankie Louvu suspended? Yeah, low-key, Washington got a chance.
Yeah, low-key.
But Quan Martin's still on the field, so that never mind.
Pittsburgh at the Chargers.
I got the
Give me
Chargers
Chargers.
and Chargers to cover.
I got this game going OT. Give me the Chargers though. And then we have Monday night game of the week. I'll say it. Philly at Green Bay.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
No. Hey
coming
Siri,
off a
flip a
bye,
coin.
I'm backing my boys coming off
Is
a
AJ
bye.
Brown back this week?
He should be.
Okay, good, because I need him in fantasy. Give me
I do
Philly.
too.
Give me Philly.
I'll
I
be
we'll know
different.
for
Give me
sure.
Green Bay, but
I do think
Philly
this game is.
covers.
I do think this game would be kind of close though.
It's gonna be like a 31-30
I'm
type of game.
praying. I'm praying with a game like this. It's not a blowout, but we won't be able to watch it. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we won't know AJ Brown until tomorrow, I would say.
Praying.
Just see what the practice reports look like.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, he's expected to be back.
Yeah.
So
good.
Jair Alexander revenge game. So I'm excited to see that.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah.
They need some
Yeah,
like
they did.
voodoo. They need some voodoo. I guess we can end on looking at the current MVP odds.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Super Bowl odds.
Super Bowl odds, MVP odds, all the good stuff. Thank God I don't have to log in every time I do this, by the way. Hold on, I gotta actually click on it.
For all of our Valorant fans out there, Bang has returned to 100 Thieves.
Yeah, L move. Gonna regret that.
Yeah.
2 games in.
Ass.
Guy's terrible. Currently, our top 5 in MVP voting: Josh Allen, Drake May, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, and Sam Darnold for MVP voting. I think it should be Stafford, May, Allen, Mahomes. Not even Mahomes. I don't know why I even said Mahomes. Give me Stafford, May, Allen, and then the 5th spot you can just juggle. Low-key Sam Darnold's having a great season though.
Yeah, I think Stafford should be 1. I think Mahomes 2, Drake May 3, Allen 4, and then
That's fucking terrible.
What?
Patrick Mahomes.
No, he hasn't been that bad.
Hate that guy.
Boy, this guy's terrible. And the reason I'm playing Drake May over Josh Allen, by the way, because of the head-to-head win. I don't know if
That's fair.
I don't know if that's fair or not.
Reason...
He has a head-to-head win, and he also has he's 5 straight games with over 100 passer rating. He's having a really good season. He threw a pick last game. I'm talking about Drake May. He threw a pick. Wasn't entirely his fault, but it's still a pick, so they're gonna hold it against them.
Yeah. I think my biggest knock on Drake May, and I don't know if it's a fair knock. It probably isn't, but the schedule he's played is just wow. I don't like outside of the Bills.
Oh, they
I
never
think the
talk
next
about
best team-
Mahomes' schedule when he won MVP.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Chiefs have played better teams this year. But regardless, I think I have Stafford clearly 1. I think he's been unbelievable. But I'm curious to see kind of how the second half goes, because I think a good first half can mean a lot for MVP, but I feel like MVP awards are won in November and December.
Yeah.
So seeing how guys kind of finish the year will be very interesting.
You also put
I
record
think you
into
got to
play.
keep in mind, yeah,
guys 5 and 4.
who's gonna end up as the 1 seed in each conference. They tend to take that into account. Who ends as the best offenses in football? Like, I know the Colts were the number 1 offense for a while. I don't know if they still are after last week. I think
shitters.
there's a lot. My bad, JMO. I didn't mean for that to be a stray.
No, those guys are terrible.
I'm curious to see how this comes down, because it feels very open. Like the MVP award. And
For the first time in a long time.
Get it, Yeah, I'd like to see Stafford get it. Just because I think it would do a lot. It would solidify him being a Hall of Famer. Uh, he's already got the ring, but some people hold the years in Detroit against him a bit too much, in my opinion. There's not much he can really do about being on that bad of a team. Um, so I'm yeah. Shout out Matthew
If
Stafford.
if Mahomes doesn't make the playoffs, does that automatically knock him out?
Yes,
Absolutely.
100%,
Okay,
100%.
making sure we're holding him
In
to Joe
in
Burrow's
my
standard.
if my opinion is if you're not a
1 or 2
like
seed, you're out of it.
I think you got to win your division. Like I don't think you should be an MVP candidate and be a wild.
Agreed.
Oh my God! Wait, the Patriots played the Jets twice this year. We still have the. Sorry, I'm just imagining the future.
The Colts schedule gets fucking
Are we
brutal.
lose? Are
We
we
might
lose
not
to
win
the
another
Jets on
game.
prime time?
We might only
Bills.
be.
Bills are still the favorites to win our division.
Doesn't their schedule ease up quite a bit or no?
We
The
have the
Bills, I
easiest.
mean this
Patriots have the easiest schedule in the league.
Bills, Dolphins, Bucks, Texans, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Browns, Eagles, Jets. I wouldn't say it. I actually think their first half
Dude,
was easier than their second half
dude,
Yeah.
Vegas isn't real. I'm so sorry. Vegas is not real. Because there is no way that the Chiefs are still the favorites
for
Yeah,
the
that's
Super Bowl.
to
crazy.
win the Super Bowl.
That shit's crazy to me.
Top five: Chiefs, Bills, Eagles, Lions, Rams. In order.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't see it.
I think
Patriots aren't in
as
the
of
Now,
top
right
they got
10.
now,
Brees Hall. If they would have got Brees Hall, I would agree 1,000%.
Patriots aren't touching the top 10. Not saying that they are contenders.
so
Colts
Based
are
off their
too
schedule.
high.
to defend the Chiefs a little bit here for being number one in odds, I don't think they are saying that the Chiefs are the best team in the NFL. I don't think that they're saying that the Bills are the second best team in the NFL. I think that the NFC, at least in my opinion, the NFC is like going to be the harder conference to make the Super Bowl in the or the more open, I guess you could say. Just because you have Green Bay who's really good. You have the Rams, Philly, um, where in the AFC we haven't seen some of these next up teams perform in the playoffs. It's typically Mahomes and Josh, and whoever wins that game is going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Still shit.
Playoffs. Talking about playoffs.
Not that those are going to be the two AFC Championship teams this year, but
It will be.
just to
Hey,
My bad.
thank
My
you.
bad. My bad.
the Bills. I will
Let
say
me
the Bills
cope.
are my AFC pick,
Let me cope.
but fuck that guy Josh Allen's got to beat Mahomes in the playoffs.
If it was the regular
That's
season, it would be Josh Allen
Yeah,
every year instead of Mahomes.
yeah Josh Allen would have 4 rings if
Nah.
regular season wins
We'd be
counts.
saying Haley Steinfeld the Super Bowl instead of ugly ass Taylor Swift.
Nah.
The refs, bro. The refs in the playoffs just.
I don't know if you guys want to do Super Bowl picks, but I'll go Bills Lions. Lions win.
Stafford wins MVP. Stafford wins another Super Bowl. Retires. Bills Rams. He goes out on top, winning MVP, winning another ring.
I'm gonna go.
Puka Nacua Super Bowl MVP.
I do like the Rams a lot. I'll go Bills, and then it's between the Rams and the Lions for me. Um, I'll go Lions, and I got Josh Allen getting his first ring. I want him to win a ring so bad.
I will say
He's up there for me.
I don't think we end up getting it, but if Philly ends up getting the 1 seed, I think we go back. I don't know if we beat Buffalo, but I think Detroit is going to end up being the 1 seed. But if Philly gets the 1 seed, just based on how hard the link has been to play in the playoffs, like in previous years, I think we beat them, but I think we're going to be going to Detroit
which is
in the
also
playoffs.
just as hard, even though Washington just put up 40 on them last year. But
Yeah.
Washington forgot to play football this year.
playing at the Lions Stadium is hard. So, I mean, there was
Yeah,
a time
think
last year where they were like super undefeated at home.
Yeah, and I think the main reason they didn't win, or I guess didn't make the NFC Championship, I'm biased. I still think we would have beat them, but I think the main reason they didn't beat the Commanders is simply because they were hurt. They were
Very hurt.
so
I mean,
hurt, and
Hutch had that scary injury last year.
yeah,
I don't think
Hutch.
Anzalone played that game either.
They had like their
No,
third stringers
they
out there.
dude,
Kirby
they had
Joseph
like
didn't play.
they had like 10
Carlton
guys on
Davis was
IR.
hurt.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was they I think they had like 10 starters on IR.
Yeah.
At the time of that game. David Montgomery, like that playoff game was his first game back.
Yeah.
So I think they make the NFC Championship without the injuries, and I have them making it this year, and depending on where the game's played is who I have in the Super Bowl.
There's a lot of players on that team who I like to see win a ring. So it'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want Josh Allen to win one. He's one of my favorite players in the league, even though he's my division. Respectable.
Love that guy.
Like seeing like Amon-Ra win a ring.
I actually can't think of an NFC team I'd want to like see win a ring.
I guess kind of weird to me to say, but Jared Goff be cool to see win a ring, even though I prevented him from winning a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Give me either the Bills or the Ravens winning a ring.
No, I would never step foot outside if the Ravens win a ring. If the Ravens win the Super Bowl, you'll not see me step outside ever again.
My main reason is I want to see the Lamar can't win in the playoffs gimmick go away.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it so bad.
Oh my bad.
And then the Bills, like I've got family up in Buffalo, so to see them win a ring, it would be pretty cool.
I got Lamar can't win the playoffs, and then RG3 2.0. So I'm pretty set right now.
My bad, JD5.
Fraud.
Hey JMO, I just wanted to let you know you can place a plus 10,000 bet that or plus 100,000 bet that the Bengals win the Super Bowl.
I'm good there.
Joe Flacco gets him like to like
watch any of the
Flacco gets him to like a nice
games this year, bro.
Flacco gets him to like a nice 9-8. Joe Burrow comes back to start slugging the rock. Henderson is like, hold on, let me start playing, let me start trying again. No, that'd be some optic shit, bro.
The Bengals defense just turns into one of the best defenses in the NFL.
It turns into the 2018 Patriots or something.
Turns back into the 2021 Bengals.
That'd be insane. Minus Eli Apple.
That guy wasn't even bad in the playoffs. He was terrible everywhere else, but
there's
he was
a
good
burnt piece of toast going around on social media after every game. That's about it, though.
Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully, Danny will be back with us again. Prayers, thoughts with him.
Yeah, I
appreciate you guys.
I think he said he's out for a few weeks, so we'll see.
Okay.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe some baseball stuff next week.
Night. Yeah, maybe some baseball. Have a great